are facing a state of emergency right now, something that has never happened in our history. We've seen an incredible uptick after the lowest amount of animals that we ever saw during COVID, an incredible uptick in the animals that we have coming into all of our facilities. We are maxed out, all of our partners are maxed out, our rescues are maxed out, spay-neuter appointments are maxed out, and we are really facing something that we've never faced before. 2 years ago, we had about 440 dogs per day in San Diego Humane Society shelters. 1 year later, in 2023, we had 540 dogs per day in our shelters. Today, in 2024, we have 640 dogs per day in our animal shelters here, just at the Humane Society.
We have seen rises every single year in the animals coming in, predominantly in our dogs. Since July of last year, we've seen 400 more animals come into our shelters than the previous year, and that's not something our shelter was built to cover.
We can only rescue more animals when a kennel opens up. So that's where fostering is critical for us. The more foster dogs that go into foster homes from our facility means the more dogs that we can pull from other shelters and alleviate the pressure on those shelters. So we really need fosters to step up to help open up that kennel space so we can save more lives.
We at SNAP, we receive 60 to 90 calls each day for help with spay-neuter. This increase in demand for help with spay-neuter services is due a lot to the decrease in veterinary options that are affordable for low and mid-income pet owners.
This year is even more challenging, with all of our organizations operating at capacity. One of the most essential ways we can reduce the number of animals entering shelters and rescues is through spay-neuter for feral and stray cats, also known as community cats. We need more volunteers willing to be community heroes with our free programs in place.
If we can grow our foster network, then we can grow the number of animals who can transition from my shelter to a foster environment where they can stay for a longer period of time, sometimes as little as 2 weeks, sometimes 2 months, and in some circumstances forever.
We are going to maintain our promise, no matter what, to stay at zero euthanasia of healthy and treatable animals throughout shelters and rescues in San Diego County. And we want to just thank the community for being there to make that happen. Thank you all.